Hi, YouTube. My name is Tiffany Domina, and I just wanted to come today and do a review of Dare to Conquer. If you've been looking around for different blogging courses or internet marketing courses, then you might have come across Dare to Conquer, especially if you use Pinterest or YouTube or if you're searching for things like income reports or things like that online, then it's likely you might have come across Dare to Conquer. It's a growing community online of bloggers um, who are content marketers and who are learning how to grow their visibility online with different types of niches and brands. So I just wanted to do a review. I've been a member for over a year now. And so I have experienced seeing the evolution of Dare to Conquer from Billionaire Blog Club into what it is today. And so I just wanted to share my experience along with the experiences of others because I've compiled and curated the other reviews that are online. As of right now, I've read different people's experience to make sure that if I do recommend this as a good place to learn blogging or content marketing, that is somewhere that would be satisfactory for you. So let me go over the reasons why, or some things about Dare to Conquer, otherwise Billionaire Blog Club, what it is, how it works, and things like that. And I have a full review over on my website at howtoentrepreneur.org, and I'll leave the link below in the description box. So Dare to Conquer was started by Paul Scrivens, and it was started probably in 2017 because when I joined, it was fairly new, and I was one of the original members at the very early beginning. So when I first joined, it looked a little bit like this. And so it looked like this, and now it looks a lot more like this. So I'll also give you a tour so you can see what you get on the inside of Dare to Conquer if that's something you are thinking about doing. Um, so for me personally, I signed up for Dare to Conquer because I am committed to being a professional blogger and to being a professional internet marketer and to being very knowledgeable about the career field. And so I got to know that this is a full career and it's not just something you slap up a website, throw a couple posts on there and leave it passively. For me, I wanted to do it as a career, as I could see being able to impact a lot of people's lives through blogging in a positive way. I could see it as being a channel for being able to help people in various different walks of life. And so I started a website on entrepreneurship, and that's what I'm showing you right now at How to Entrepreneur. I have lots of different posts and reviews on products and services that can help you start your business from idea to enterprise. And so in lieu of me wanting to pursue a business and wanting to grow a blogging business, I decided to sign up for the course that Paul Scrivens had made called Billionaire Blog Club. One of the things that was really intriguing to me is his writing style. When he writes his emails, he's very authentic. He doesn't sugarcoat things. He tells you as it is. So I really appreciated that because a lot of other course creators out there, they kind of like sugarcoat things and they don't tell you that they're imperfect, and they make it seem like this is the strategy that works and I am the guru, I am the expert. And Paul, in contrast to that, he's more like, I'm constantly experimenting. This is what's currently working for me. This is how you can do the same thing. This is the results I'm getting. Try it out. And he's more an advocate of being resourceful, of experimentation, of try, and try again and not give up, and being the best version of yourself as a blogger. And so his posts and his website, the content there is really advocating for you being the best version of yourself as a blogger. Um, when I came across the Billionaire Blog Club, I had just taken a course on Udemy that kind of gave a bird's eye view of how to make money blogging and how to be successful blogging. And I really wanted more information about it. I decided to go from there, and I took two courses by Create and Go. If you've seen their channel, they're also very successful bloggers, and they do a lot of similar marketing to Billionaire Blog Club, where they're on Pinterest, they're on YouTube, they have videos. And so I saw their content, their videos, their story of how they quit their jobs. They really had low income, not much money to invest in their business, but they put their heads together and really blew the business up. And they got it to where they were earning well over 50,000 per month, and it was in less than 3 years. So I saw their story. I was really like, man, if they can have this type of success online, if they can get these type of results with blogging, man, the opportunities are endless. So after taking their course, I was still kind of like, I wasn't confident that what they did was something I could do and get results within a time. Like I couldn't tell if it would take me 2 years or longer to get results doing their strategy, because for me, I could see them as being two people and they split the work up. So for me, I'm one person. So I thought, how can I do what they're doing? And get results, because they're two people and have to do this by myself. And so after I took their course, I kind of wanted to still explore and see if there were other courses out there and what they had to say about making money and being a professional blogger. And so I came across an article by Surviving Sense. It's a blog online, and she had an article where she was saying, stop wasting money on these courses. And she was talking about like how basically you can get caught up in shiny object syndrome. You can see all these income reports, and then you think because the income report shows that they're doing well, that they'll be a good instructor, and you sign up for their courses, and that's not always true. And so when I saw her article, I just was like, I really don't want to have to keep bouncing around from course to course to figure this thing out. I really want to be able to learn how to blog professionally and how to make money doing it. But I wanted the course that would really give me the core competencies. And so at that time, I was really desperate to I was doing freelance services. I was marketing for other people, doing like social media management, graphic design, web design, things like that. But I really wanted to cross over to where instead of doing the services and blogging, where the blog was creating more of the income. And so, but at that time, like I wasn't as experienced with the monetization of the actual content well enough that I could make a full-time income off of it. At least I wasn't confident in that. So I decided that I'm going to find the courses that would answer the questions, that would deliver the core competencies to me. And I have to pay whatever they cost, you know? And so I found the Billionaire Blog Club, and that one seemed like it had a lot of the content that I was looking for. And I also, a few days later, signed up for Wealthy Affiliate. And both of them look like very good courses. But at the time, I signed up for Billionaire Blog Club, I didn't know about Wealthy Affiliate. And but I'm happy that I signed up for Billionaire Blog Club. Since signing up there, like, I've learned a lot from Paul. I've watched the growth, and I've watched how he's able to balance work and life. I've watched how aggressive he is with creating content. I've watched the mindset and mentality he has in running a blogging business. Um, I've watched him have babies and raise them and have productive days and unproductive days. He's very transparent about those things and about the things you have to juggle and what real life is like as a blogger. And I appreciate being able to understand the lifestyle, understand what the schedule is like, understand what the core competencies are. And his courses have just continued to deliver. He continues to tweak them and update them, and he continues to add more courses. And on top of that, the membership is a lifetime membership. So I paid for it 1 year ago, and I never have to pay for it again. But the courses continue to improve. So I'm always logging on, and I can see that the courses continue to improve. And so the things that are good, in my opinion, the things that are good about the Billionaire Blog Club is the price. It's a one-time value, and it doesn't. After you pay for it one time, that's it. There's a very tight-knit community in the Slack. So they share their wins. They do challenges. They do competitions to see, like, right now they're doing like they do all kinds of things in there. So the other thing is there's video content and there's written content. So for people who are not so much into reading all the content, there are videos there to help you to understand what the course is about. I would say the bad thing is that since I've joined, I've seen the price change several times. I know that the reason for that is because he started out to get people, to get the first founding people in, and then after after he could see that we were really getting a lot of value, we were really appreciating what he was doing, and he kept investing so much into the courses. So I knew for sure it wouldn't stay at the price that I bought it at. Even when I bought it, I knew, like, it's no way. Lifetime, like $199 is what I paid to pay that for a lifetime membership in a professional development association or in a professional development course. I've paid much more than that. I'm in different real estate associations as well. And it's no way. We pay thousands every year for real estate associations. So for this is, in my opinion, a blogging association, because you're able to connect with other bloggers. You're able to exchange favors to help each other grow your blogs. You have challenges. It's very tight knit. You also have the courses. So it's very similar to a professional development association. So I knew $199 is just like a steal. And even at the current pricing of $547, it's still like a big steal in comparison to what you would get in another professional association. So The con number two is the coursework does take time. So just because you get access to the knowledge that tells you what the core competencies to be successful as a blogger are, it still takes you time to implement. It still takes a learning curve. It still takes a lot of asking questions to make sure you're applying the information right. And the good thing is that the community is so engaged with answering the questions. So it's a great resource. You're not just out there fending for yourself. And it's not, unfortunately, I don't like, most of the Facebook groups that come along with these blogging courses because it just fails to be as engaged. But what Scripps has done in the Slack channel is really interesting, and it really is effective at making an engaged community. The last thing is the strategies take time. You have to create, like he teaches you Pinterest marketing, he teaches you SEO, he teaches you content marketing, and those are the main things that you learn inside. And because of that, um, you have to put sweat equity into it. Content marketing takes time. It's a beautiful business model because there's a very high return on investment once the business is built, and you can get lots of profit every month after the business is built. But in the beginning, when you are building it, it takes time. There are some quicker methods out there like using paid advertising, um, but that's not taught inside of the inside of Dare to Conquer. So you learn Pinterest marketing, which is very effective, and it does have very is very effective at bringing traffic to your website. The SEO strategies are also very effective. He talks about keyword research. He talks about LSI keywords. He talks about so many different things. He talks about the difference in social media content and SEO content and a lot of different topics. And I'll show you more when I log on and show you the inside of the platform. So Dare to Conquer is perfect for new bloggers or seasoned bloggers. I see people who have taken other courses, like one very popular course is Elite Blog Academy by Ruth Sukup. And like I said, Create and Go is also a very popular blogging course. And so I see people who have taken those courses and who are not newbies necessarily, but they're getting a lot of value from what Scribs is doing at Dare to Conquer. He's very engaged in the community, so and I would consider him an advanced blogger. He's earning well over $70,000 a month from blogging, and he's been able to duplicate his process on several different websites. So we know that the strategies he's using are not just effective in the health and wellness niche. It's not just effective in survival. It's not just effective in personal development. And the thing about Dare to Conquer that's different than a lot of other programs is he doesn't teach you to target small niches. A lot of other programs teach you to choose a small niche. They want you to choose kind of like a passion or a problem niche that's similar to like knitting or similar to like healing cancer with essential oils.com. They want you to choose a niche where, it's a very narrow and targeted audience, because by choosing a small niche, then you choose keywords with lower competition. You're able to rank faster. You're able to grow the blog faster. I don't know about long term when it comes to having those narrow niches, because for some people who do have a narrow niche like that, then sometimes they run out of ideas over time. When you choose a larger niche, then you have so much potential with, you can have several niches inside one huge authority site. Paul teaches the authority site approach. he doesn't necessarily teach you content ratios, and I would say that's one con, is because it might be difficult for you to comprehend content ratios. And he doesn't talk about how many tutorials versus how many money posts, and I haven't seen him even decipher between money posts um, and tutorials very much. He talks a lot about list posts and things like those type of posts that attract a lot of traffic, but I haven't seen where he talks a lot about the posts that attract a lot of conversions. And so, but it's still a great course. When you talk about the tools and things that he has on the inside, I'll talk more about that once we get to the tour. But the tools on the inside, he has journeys, he has challenges, he has exchanges, and I'll show you what those look like, and they're really awesome. So, like, what in contrast to other blogging courses, I would say he does have proprietary tools there, because these are things that he coded out himself. He's very knowledgeable with coding, and so he can create these different algorithms and things like that that help to make the courses more engaging, and is custom. Um, so for his support, like he's amazing with being responsive, especially inside the Slack or in his email. So when you send emails, he does respond back. And also he hired a community manager that helps also. So, and her name is Mary Beth. Mary Beth is very responsive, and she's constantly taking a poll of the community and what the demands are, what the needs are, and then they offer these weekly, or I'm not sure if they're going to do them weekly, but they have been just about weekly lately, where they have these live webinars on different topics to help you improve as a blogger. They had one on how to use Elementor. They had one on how to make printables, and they're, having more and more, because they really increase the engagement on the platform. We're able to ask a lot of questions, and it's been very helpful. So let me go on to show you the platform. So let's go to Dare to Conquer. Okay, so when you log in, this is what you see. This is what you see. And so right away, you can see how many updates and what's been going on. So as you can see, there's several, this course, the content creation course, he's been working a lot on it lately. And there's several different lessons inside of it: perfect post titles, scannability, 3 content archetypes, Pinterest and YouTube, creating value, where to start, Google, social media content versus search engine content, let others do the work, and consistency. I've actually taken the content creation course, and it is awesome. He goes over a lot of things that I haven't seen in other courses, especially when it comes to making a clear distinction between what's appropriate for social media versus what's appropriate for search engines. I've seen a lot of people who are teaching how to do Pinterest marketing, and they're teaching that Pinterest SEO is similar to search engine SEO. And while that is somewhat true, the people on Pinterest are usually looking for more like tutorials, and they're looking for more, different types of content. And it's easier to target buyers' intent on the search engines. That's my experience. Um, and so when you put the content that works well to get conversions on the search engines on Pinterest, it doesn't work exactly the same. So it's really nice that he made the distinction, and he has a full course about that. In addition to that, he has these different stops, and these are milestones that you usually have to pass as you're building a blog or as you're building an online business. So there is, of course, the launch. You have to set up the website, you have to set up your hosting, you have to install WordPress. Um, so he has the launch portion, and then if you want to go further and you want to earn money with ads, he has a journey that where it marks the milestones as you would go along that journey. So he doesn't say clearly this is the expected amount of time this should take you to get to this goal. He doesn't have something like that. So it could still be somewhat discouraging to you if you're not familiar with the normal time frame that it takes a blog to grow. But that's the nice thing about being involved in the community, because then you can talk to the other bloggers there who've already achieved these goals, because there are quite a few people who already make more than $1,000 with ads, or who already make more than $1,000 with affiliate marketing. There's quite a few people there that are in that category. So you can ask questions like, how long did it take you to get there? And what were your obstacles from getting there? And a lot of them are really helpful and really excited to answer questions like that for you. As you can see, there are currently 4 courses, and it's constantly building. He's been talking about some new courses coming out on like sales funnels and things like that. So as of right now, there's a Pinterest course, a SEO course, an affiliate marketing course, and content creation. I'll take you over to the Pinterest course. So you can see this Pinterest course has evolved quite a bit, because when I first joined, we were using Board Booster. And so the course had a lot of tutorials on how to use Board Booster and how to use the automation functions there. Since then, he's switched over to Tailwind, and he has the course tells you about everything to do with how to master Pinterest, how to automate with Tailwind, how to create the pins, how to set up your profile, how to optimize for SEO on Pinterest, how to do the design of the posts and to make them engaging and clickable, and to make people want to engage with them and come to your website, how to use different design tools. He teaches how to use Canva and Sketch. And he also teaches how to manual pin and different things like that. So as you can see, there's tracking, there's analytics, he also teaches about interacting through the tribes and joining groups and things like that. So his Pinterest course has been really a lot of information and very helpful for me. And I've been able to use it to get a lot of great results. I have to be honest that my primary focus is on SEO. And so I don't engage as much with Pinterest as I do with SEO. So if you go to my profile, you'll see that I get about 50,000 Pinterest views. But I was getting more than that. But I decided the traffic from Pinterest doesn't convert as well as SEO. So I decided to double down on SEO, just create a lot of content there for the search engines. And then if I have spare time, then I do things on Pinterest. But everybody's different, and you can prioritize your business differently. He has all the information so you can do well over 50,000 Pinterest views per month. For SEO, as you can see, he has a very in-depth course here. It has lots of modules and lots of lessons. He talks about why it's important to be on Google. He talks about keywords and different types of keywords, how to identify them. He talks a little about the economics, about how well, he talks a lot about the economics of creating content. You want to create high demand content that's low supply. He teaches you how to do that market research to figure that out and see which content is high demand, which content is low supply. And he also talks about LSI keywords, different ranking factors that you can see. As you can see, he talks about lots of the different ranking factors so you can read through, you can evaluate your website to see if you are appealing to the ranking factors that Google has. It's really helpful. Um, so he also talks about on-page SEO, structuring your site, optimizing your content, and this can be very, very helpful as well. Link building. Now, there are a lot of people overemphasize link building, and he really seems to have a great balance with link building. He does not teach you to go out and email people and ask them to share your posts, and he does not teach those aggressive link building methods like that. He teaches you to naturally build relationships with people and naturally build the network. So even within Billion, or even within Dare to Conquer, he has it where you can network with people in your own niche. He has an area there, I'll show you, where you can meet people who are in your niche, so that way you can interview each other, and you can do integrate links like that through interviews. You can also do roundup posts where you compile information from different experts in your niche. A lot of the bloggers could be considered experts because of how much content they produce on the topic and how much they study the industry. So you can compile roundup posts and things like that and use them as experts, backlink like that. You can earn backlinks like that by being an expert in another person's roundup. You can do guest posts. You can do all kinds of things. So he has a lot of information here and some great ideas for how you can get links, how you can get that SEO working in your favor. And he also has the Google Analytics here. He has the SEO, basically a strategy for how to build out your site to really interlink and to really build the authority for the algorithms in Google. So he really has a lot of information here about content preparation, about consistency, um, about just making the experience for your users good so they can get around to content they would be interested in. And all of that helps SEO, lowers your bounce rates, really gets your rankings going higher and higher. So as you can see, the Pinterest course is a Power Pack course. The content creation course, the affiliate marketing course, that's the primary. Right now, he talks about affiliate marketing as a means of monetizing, and he has talked about creating courses on things like digital products and other things. So he hasn't gotten to that yet, but he has talked about expanding the course offering so that there are other monetization options that you can add into your website in addition to affiliate marketing. Right now, the course at Dare to Conquer primarily teaches you two monetization strategies, and that is ads and that's affiliate marketing. But as time goes on and he continues to build it out, there will be much more. He's already announced that. And so, as you can see with the affiliate marketing course, it goes over how to build authority, how to the buyer's life cycle, how to find products, how to find affiliate programs, and different post types that you can use to boost affiliate income. So that course is also really good. And so here goes the journeys. You can see there's 2 different journeys, and you can see the webinars that we've had already. Now, this is new because he recently, I would say probably around November, December timeframe is when he hired a community manager. When he did that, then a part of what she's been doing is to take experts from within the membership and have them do courses on different things that can help all of us. So some of the courses have been, as you can see, using Member Vault, making pins, Ask Me Anything, making printables, Elementor. And he also did, he was analyzing his own website where he saw, he was looking at the potential of growth for his own website, and he was sharing things about how he's going to improve his own website. And that information, just being able to look from a person who's already professional and who's already earning well over 70,000 per month blogging, and to see their thought process and how they want to level up, it was really educational. So he was very transparent about, this is what I think I'm going to do from here on out. And just being able to watch that and then ask questions about why this versus that, why this strategy, what tools are you going to be using, how long would that take you? Like, just being able to ask those essential questions from a person who's experienced was really valuable for a lot of us who attended and who go back and watch the recordings. So when he's also recently doing these challenges. And so this challenge is an SEO challenge, and it's 28 days. And I don't have all the information because I haven't looked at it yet, but let me look over it with you. So basically, he said that he doesn't want to do it where he does one-on-one coaching with each of us. Some people have been asking for a more intimate experience aside from just this group membership environment. And as you can see, there's a lot of competition in the membership blogging course environment. And some people want this like one-on-one, more engaged experience. He said he doesn't want to do one-on-one coaching per se. And so he decided that he can give assignments and he can have people sign up for these challenges. He'll give assignments, they turn in their work, and then he'll grade their work basically and give feedback. So that is how the challenges are set to go. As you can see, he has different tiers, and these may change because this is the first time that he's doing it. But he said that he will switch the challenges up, and that right now there is the SEO challenge. And so it looks like it goes from kind of like a more group experience where you get your assignments to having more. The tier 2 has a 30-minute strategy call. The tier 3 has 2 additional 30-minute strategy calls, and the tier 4 has where you're like he's your personal SEO consultant. So that's also an interesting thing that I haven't even seen. I haven't seen that yet, but he is very knowledgeable, and he did a mentorship not too long ago where he had some people, if they were willing to pay extra and have a more engaged experience. And it looks like that was a success because I heard that people were happy. So they must have been getting results. I didn't really engage that much to find out, but I think that some people are really going to be eager to have an experience more like this SEO challenge. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you and that's something you've been looking for, is that increased engagement that you're not finding otherwise, this could be an option. So I'm going to close up this review because I think I've shown you pretty much everything. The framework, the framework is a part of the free content that you can see even without logging on. So if you just go to howtoentrepreneur.org/dare to conquer, you can see this framework there. So I think that's all for you to see and for you to understand what Dare to Conquer is all about. I've got great value from signing up for it. It's been a great purchase for me. I've been able to learn a lot from the community and also from the courses. I have to be honest that I don't engage inside of Slack much. I'm much more involved over at Wealthy Affiliate because I just love the social media style community that they have there. I've made a lot of friends there. The community is huge. There's a lot of diversity. The courses, I just enjoy the experience at Wealthy Affiliate better than I do at Dare to Conquer. But I love them both. And in comparison to the other courses that I've found in the market, these two courses are by far like the top. So I always recommend Wealthy Affiliate as number one. It not only includes training, but it also includes proprietary tools like their cloud hosting platform, their keyword research tools, and a lot of other software as a service tools that you'll see, and the price is just amazing. So I always recommend Wealthy Affiliate as number one if you're looking for internet marketing or even blogging training. They teach more monetization strategies than what's taught here at Dare to Conquer. Because you learn affiliate marketing, you also learn if you want to use the skills as an agency. You also learn e-commerce. There's e-commerce training there. So there's more, and there's more methods that they teach there for monetization of a website at Wealthy Affiliate. They also teach more traffic generation methods. So at Dare to Conquer, they teach you content marketing, Pinterest marketing, SEO. At Wealthy Affiliate, they teach you paid advertising and free content marketing, SEO. There's Pinterest marketing courses there. So there's a lot more courses. And like I said, at Wealthy Affiliate in my review, there's thousands of hours of training there. In addition to that, you have access to a community of over 1 million people at various ranges of success. And then when you're referred, depending on whose website you join through, they may or may not offer coaching. If you join Wealthy Affiliate through howtoentrepreneur.org/wealthy affiliate, then I offer private message coaching. So if you had any questions about growing your business online, then you can send me your questions and I'll respond back to your questions. If I can't answer them personally, I will ask around to find an answer and I will direct you to someone who I feel comfortable can answer your questions. So that is the close for this Dare to Conquer review. As I said, this is my number 2 recommendation if you want to learn internet marketing or if you want to learn content marketing. So that is all for today. So thank you for joining me on this review. And if you thought this review was good and it answered a lot of your questions, please leave me a thumbs up. If you want more reviews like this, or if you want more strategies for how to build your business from idea to enterprise, please stop by my website at howtoentrepreneur.org. I have lots of reviews on products and services that can help you build your business from idea to enterprise. And on this channel, I'll be doing a lot of reviews, but in addition to that, I'll also be talking about lifestyle topics and entrepreneurship. So if that's interesting to you, please subscribe to this channel. I appreciate your support. Have a good day. Bye.